Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Okay, I'm just about had it, man. Just when you think everything is getting better and all that, um, I literally have got the news on right now because the weather's getting crazy out with the tornadoes and the storms and stuff, and I just want to make sure that I'm apprised of what's going on. Seems like the coronavirus, that the vaccines are working and they're getting those out there quicker. Great thing is my mom's had her first shot, my dad's getting ready to get his first shot, my in-laws have gotten them. They're changing some of the rules. If you've had the COVID shot, that you're going to be able to start getting around and things. So, it's all good news. And just when you're saying, okay, things are getting good, they just came through and said, oh, this is going to be one of those years for cicadas, i.e. locusts. No! No! The hell? So now we got a plague of locusts coming? Come on, man. Can you give me a fat baby break? All right. I'm in here doing what I do, which is busting a hump and reinventing myself, okay? People keep asking me for something different, something new, and all that stuff. So I do what I can to give people what they want. So I've got these cutting boards and things. And yes, Derek, I hear you. 17 by 17. 3 of them. Excuse me, 14 by 14. 3 of them. You just can't take the stock sizes, right? No. You got to want something that's a different size than everything else. You mother humpers. Anyway, I've been talking for a while about the NFL's television contract. That it was literally going to change things. Okay? Here's the thing. They finally got it done. And Amazon is getting the Thursday night package, like I said, like I told you guys. Amazon's going to be getting Thursday night package. CBS, NBC, ABC, and all that got their usual stuff. ESPN is going to have a Super Bowl. And the NFL is going to make, over the next 10 years, $110 billion. Let me say that again. 80% more than what they made the last 10 years. I'd like to get a raise like that. Let me say that again. They're going to have $11 billion a year just from television revenue. And that is before you start counting the gambling money that's also coming in. And I know what you're saying is, okay, so they're getting paid. What does that got to do with me? Well, actually, here's the thing. This is where Jerry Jones, who is part of the negotiations for the NFL and NFLPA negotiations, understands the financial numbers of what's coming down the pipe. What it means is, and this is a great chance for me to go ahead and bring back the dumbass comment of the day. I had a person who said, you can't pay quarterback that kind of money. That there are more elite quarterbacks for less money than the money you paid for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, and I keep finding it so funny because Dak Prescott's cap number is only $22 million this year and only $32 the next year. And in 2023, when the television contract actually starts, that's when, or excuse me, that's when the new television contract starts. When all this new money will come in, where Dak Prescott's numbers at $40 million. That when we look at Dak Prescott's contract, that Dak Prescott's contract is actually going to look not so bad. Because, see, here's the thing. Here's where you guys don't seem to understand. When I tell you about real estate, right now, not the best time to buy real estate. Because the price is sky high. Everybody's looking for a house right now. It is a seller's market. You will get multiple offers because there's a lack of supply. It's up here. And this is why it keeps rising like crazy, because there's not enough houses to go around. So if you're buying a new house, you're going to pay through the roof. If you're selling, you're going to make a little extra money out of it. Literally. The appreciation right now. The appreciation is like pre-real estate crash, where the banks were just giving loans to anybody to buy houses because that's where they were making a killing off of. Now there's better regulations. Okay. If you got a house, it's a good time to sell. Terrible time to buy. Well, guess what? This year is a great year to buy because the market is down. If you're selling in 2 years, as in you're a player with a new contract, in 2 years, 3 years, when all this money's going to be there, you're going to be making out like you are today if you're selling a house. Because that's when all that new money, all that pent-up demand, where everybody is cutting corners, and this is why players are signing all these one-year deals. Players are looking at it and understanding, okay, this is a cheap market right now. It's better for me to put my house on the market in a year or two. So I don't want to get tied into a long-term deal. And see, Todd France got, everybody was, Todd France, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy, right? Well, let me get some water here. Todd France, don't be mad at him. He a businessman. He trying to run a business. I ain't mad at him. He trying to do what he can for his family, his clients, and future clients that say that guy gets the work done. So this person who seems to think that there's better quarterback options out there, I don't know what they are. When all of the publications out there said the best free agent on the market is one Dak Prescott. So if you sign the number one free agent out there, who's left that you think is going to be a more elite quarterback that you can get for less? Ryan Fitzpatrick signed with Washington. Do you think he's better than Dak Prescott? Carson Wentz got traded to Indianapolis. Do you think Carson Wentz is a better quarterback? Jacoby Brissett signed with Miami. You think he's a better quarterback? I don't know where you guys seem to get these things. But when we look at 2 years from now, and we look at Dak Prescott's contract, we're going to look back and say, damn, they actually did the right thing getting that thing done when they did. That's a good contract. Yeah. But again, what do I know? I'm a guy here covered with dust, with a day job, broke ass. But I was right about that television contract. That's all kinds of new money. Oh, and one more thing. On the docket, in the March 17th meeting, or 20, it's sometime this month, sometime in the next week or so. On the docket for the owners' meeting and the competition committee is the 17-game schedule. They tell us that it's on the docket because it's going to pass. It's going to pass. There's going to be 17 games next year. Yeah. More money for the NFL. I'm Mark Holmes. I'm going to catch you guys later.